Or it doesn't rotate fast enough. Yeah, they're committing to a hard trialing here. This is kind of bad, I'm not going to lie. This Nyx is going to get shoved in pretty hard. Nyx can beat Axe with a dual lane, but he can't beat Axe 1v1.
Meanwhile, he might be in a little bit of trouble. The rolling boulder comes in. The body blocks are pretty solid for Ryu, but it's not going to be enough. The Axe hitting away at Jeyo also. It will push him back to pick up that bounty rune. And so it is going to end up being 2 for 2 in terms of bounty runes. And we are going to see Jeyo up by himself. First blood. Jeyo up by himself as I'm starting to go through.
This trialing going on where they're trying to fight up against the Stark Dazzle and minimize his farm. Unfortunately for them, the trade-off is that the Axe is going to get...
Ooh, they're actually going to go in on the body 9. They're going to get the cask as well as the shackle shot. Hoof Stomp comes on through too, and they'll get another kill on body 9. Not farm. You start falling behind, not by a lot, but it's enough that it really, to me, it puts you at a huge disadvantage.
Right. As we can see, the laning phase, right? Look at this Windrunner. He's got phase with Peacock. What does the Slark have?
Yeah, Slark doesn't have much. Mad, he's just trying to be a nuisance to this Slark. Meanwhile, up top, Stan King getting very low. So is Ryu. There's the rolling boulder, and it'll be a kill right on back. This one going to Jeyo, which I think definitely benefits GG a little bit more.
Now, that was a sick play, and I actually think it would have been better if he didn't TP. Because both Lifestealer and he has boots, he could have started running away and making a little bit of space. The end result is that they both die, and now Axe might be dead too.
Axe going to get hit by that cast. Jeyo with the rage, and his counter Helix is doing a little bit onto Jeyo, but not enough, as he'll get himself yet another kill.
Some salt coming out in chat, but...
I'm glad I'm Canadian.
Yeah.
So there's the double edge. Power shot comes on through, and it will be Flea getting credit for the kill, and Axe just pinging the two of them out.
Looking at it, I feel like something's missing. The courier on the Dire side is actually just standing still in base, and I can't see what's in his stash. Whatever he has.
Stampede comes on through. There's the Sleight of Fist as well as the Searing Chains, and the Remnants will be right there to pick up that Sark. They get a double kill out on the Dazzle. So QO. Solid. And they'll close in on it probably, what, 13 minutes in? No, he's not too far about it. Never mind.
He'll
like
get it.
11 minutes.
He'll get it. In the meantime, though, again, this life's a very good time.
He might be in a little bit of trouble. He's going to have to use that Rage, and now with Dazzle coming over, does have that Poison Touch for the slow. Ryu's going to come over, get the stun, and the silence. There's the Culling Blade, and the kill goes the way of Jenkins.
That was nice. That was very nice. That was actually the only way they're going to get that kill. OD to get themselves back. But
he
maybe he didn't read the memo. He might get caught here. And this is really bad. He just asked for the trophy.
He just gave them way more time. There's the Stampede looking for the blink with the hoof stomp. Comes out on 2. There's the double edge to finish off the OD. They will get the paralyzing cask as well as the shackle shot. And Dazzle will die once again. And included in that will be a taunt. Then we take a look over mid. There's the rolling boulder, but Ryu might have put himself a little bit too deep. Coming over is QO. He's going to get the Sleight of Fist as well as the Searing Chains, and there's the Astral Imprisonment onto the OD. The Magnetize comes out, does a little bit towards the side of his GG, but not really doing all too much. There's the Shackle Shot that'll stop Moni for just a little bit longer, and the Searing Chains come out with the Remnant Blast, and down will go Monib once again. It's now 2-11. The ulti comes through for the Witch Doctor, and it will be bouncing around on the side of Team Red. They're about to get themselves Jenkins. He'll fall, as well as this Slark, and it's a 4-0, and maybe even 5. As Bloody 9, he actually gets a kill on Flea, as he gets a little bit too deep, and it ends up being a 4-1. Slark might have been in a little bit of trouble right there.
Yeah, he actually didn't go for the kill. He would have popped him even with 2 remnants. The reason he didn't do it is because he didn't see any of the other heroes, and that's a smart move. Unfortunately for him, he's under a ward, and he might still die.
And he still might die, but there's the blink with the call. He's silenced, and the pounce. Culling Blade not going to be enough, and now he's going to be able to remnant. Now there's the blink in with the hoof stomp, and the Infest does pop, and now there's the power shot going to come on through. That's going to take out the Earth Spirit. They're going to look for more in Jenkins, and they will find themselves another kill. The Witch Doctor goes for the ulti. The cask bounces around, and they will get the Slark. They will get the OD. They're looking for another one. They've only lost the Witch Doctor. Coming in through with the Remnants and the hoof stomp is both the Centaur and the Ember Spirit. They will get all 5, and GG is up 18-4. They taken it. Jenkins gonna go in towards Roche. He's gonna get spotted by QO, and for now QO just backs off, and Up top, we take a look at Jeyo. He's looking for that Echo Saber, just 120 gold away, and this Dazzle might be in a little bit of trouble over by the Shrine. Flea's going to come over. There's the Weave to keep him decently okay, but there comes the Shackle Shot. That'll stop the TP. The Shallow Grave only extends the inevitable, and Mad finds himself yet another on Bloody 9. And then over on mid, we're going to take a look, try and catch the end of that, as Jenkins gets a kill on QO, so he gets found out a little bit too deep, and if he had stayed alive a little bit longer, things might have been a little bit better as his team was coming over with the smoke. Flea trying to get this kill on the Axe. The Infest is already popped. There's the call, but it's not going to be enough as there's the open wounds, and the counter Helix doing quite a bit, but there's the Hoof Stomp with the power shot coming on through. Another kill goes the way of GG, and this time it'll be net worth now that you talk about it, and it's only 7,500. It's kind of gone back towards the equal mark, and while we say that, there it is, Stampede with the blink, Hoof Stomp, as well as the double edge. Mad again, just stealing that last hit.
Yeah, he's taking every kill on him.
Is not an issue, but definitely a thorn in their side. Axe going for that blink call. There's the blink with the Hoof Stomp. Axe might be in a little bit of trouble. There's the power shot, double edge. Cask is going to come on through. The Stampede's going to follow it up, and now Stanking's going to use that ulti. He's going to go down to the low ground onto the Earth Spirit, who's going to regret going in that far, as we do lose the Axe, we do lose the Dazzle, and 2 die again on the side of Team Red. They'll probably get that blink Hoof Stomp. They're moving a little far forward, and Annihilate's going to show himself to creeps, and that... Yeah, with that Tark back going off, there's the Stampede with the blink and the Hoof Stomp, as well as the Infest pop. Won't be enough to get a kill. And he's going to try and get off those Searing Chains, possibly, but there's the blink call. Not going to be enough as he does get the Remnant out. And now the Searing Chains come out on the OD. There's the Veil to follow it up, and they might be able to find themselves a kill on Moni. He's going to have to use that Sanity's Eclipse. He's going to try and TP out. There's the Stampede forward with the Hoof Stomp. That'll stop him in his tracks. And now there's the open wounds to follow it up. The Astral Imprisonment, OD's still alive. They kind of just forgot about him like he was gonna just die anyway. And now they go after this Axe. There's the there's the Shackle Shot, not gonna land. Hoof Stomp gonna be off the mark as these blinks are all over the place. And actually, Jenkins is gonna live.
Wow. I definitely don't think he should have lived there. He was between 3 heroes, but what do you know? I think the Dire team's kind of playing with them a little bit as well, so perhaps it was that, but either way, it looks like Dazzle's pretty much dead. I think Ember's holding onto his chain because he knows he can Grave TP.
I don't know. Do you even use the Grave at this point? I guess you do, but you kind of know you're dead to rights.
He definitely could have TP'd, I think. I don't know why he tried to go for the juke there. Just as soon as he walks out of fog, if he TP'd, the Ember would...
And he's going to use that Sleight of Fist. Annihilate going to try and go in on him. There's the Echo Saber hitting, and the Searing Chains are going to miss on Annihilate. And he's now found himself in the trees. There's the Sleight of Fist, so he knows where he's at. And Annihilate, he is going to have to use that ult and TP out. Take a look down low. Boots to travel right to him. There's the Stampede looking for the Hoof Stomp. Going to get stunned up instead. There's the Infest on out. And now they try to back up as the Axe does get the call out onto the Lifestealer. He might be in a little bit of trouble. Jeyo trying to back up with that Rage. The ulti coming through from Stan King, and he will get the Axe. And now coming on through is the Earth Spirit. Not going to hit on anybody with that Rolling Boulder, and everybody will survive on its GG.
That was actually a really...
Over the Earth Spirit and the Dazzle. Looks like there it is with the Searing Chains. He's back on the map. There's the power shot on through. The Weave's going to try and keep them alive as well as the Shallow Grave, but there it is with the Shackle Shot. Should be enough to grab themselves a kill on the Ember, or on the Dazzle, excuse me. And then they're going to continue to push on forward in mid. Or... Team Red.
They found the play, I think. They see the hero. Will they go for it, though?
And there it is with the Shackle Shot. Not going to hit anything. Blink call. Jenkins, now he's out, left about. And he'll be falling for his sins after this Astral Imprisonment is going to be done with him. And, oh, wow. Okay. Nope. There it is. There it is going down. There's the Remnant forward. Bloody Nine's going to fall as well. And 2 are dead. Jenkins forced to buy back, but
they know that they're strong. Most importantly, there's still Aghanim Centaur. Stampede is available.
Yeah, and they're going to try and go in with that pounce into the call. They might be in a little bit of trouble as 2 of them on the side of his GG are going to get very low, but there's the Sanity's Eclipse. Not going to be enough, and 4 just like that. are taken off the map. It'll be a 5th as the Dazzle Bloody 9 falls. 5 dead on the side of Team Red. No buyback. And that is looking to be all shoot.
Either way, we'll see if there's a second lobby. But for the time being, I think it shows that GG is looking to win this thing.
Yeah, and GG takes a 1-0 lead in this final best of 3. We'll see if they can close it up 2-0 if we do get into that lobby. And then I'm your caster, B-Cop, joined by Clairvoyance, and we'll be back in just a moment with Game 2.
Gaming bets online.